Two siblings, a boy and a girl, always walk home together. They get at school at 2:35 p.m. every day. On the way home, they usually hear a faint noise, but nothing too serious. But this week was different. There was a faint footstep noise that followed while they were walking home, and they both noticed fairly quickly, but thought nothing of it. The brother stopped and says,
What is that?
Don't know, but let's keep going.
Some friends then drove by the school bus, waved at them. The siblings waved back. Ironically, the footsteps stopped, and they spent the rest of the time walking home. Day 2. The siblings leave school at 2:34. They are going home and hear the same footsteps that they heard yesterday, but are a bit louder this time.
There they go, those footsteps again.
Exclaimed the brother. As they are chased, the footsteps seem to be keeping a steady distance away from them. The siblings speed their pace and don't look back, not paying attention. The sister trips and falls on her ankle, making it hard to walk.
Crap!
The sister exclaimed as she held her ankle.
Are you okay?
A man says, approaching with a concerned tone in his voice. The siblings look back and the man is nowhere to be found.
You heard that, right?
Yeah, creepy.
The brother says wearily. The brother helps his sister up and they make their way home with no footsteps to follow them. Day 3. Leaves school at 2:35. The siblings make their way home for the third day. The sister is able to walk on her feet again, with a slight pain in here and there, but
It's nothing to worry about.
she convinced her brother. They continue to walk home and the footsteps begin again.
It feels like that noise is getting louder, doesn't it?
The brother says wearily.
Probably just getting closer to some construction.
Hey, guys!
A man said from the road. The sibling looks over to see their uncle comes and pulling up to the behind.
Hey!
They said as they turned towards him.
Do y'all want to ride?
He said happily.
No thanks, we're almost home.
The sister shouted. They continued to walk home quietly. Day 4. They leave school at 2:40, a little later than usual,
Hurry, I want to go home at the same time as always.
as he ran down the sidewalk.
Wait up for me. You know I'm injured.
The sister cried as she limped behind him. Suddenly, it seemed as though the footsteps were going just as fast as the siblings were. It seemed as though they were right behind her. The brother slowed down and looked back for his sister. His eyes flared when he saw she wasn't there.
Hey, where'd you go, sis?
The brother exclaimed desperately. He traced his steps frantically, shouting out for his sister every chance he got. He was coming up on a corner when he heard whimpering. He turned to her, his sister crying on the floor.
Something grabbed me.
She said, trembling. The brother picked her up silently, and they walked home without a word. Day 5. They walked close together on the 5th day. They were very worried about how they walked to that day, constantly looking around. Nothing happened that day. No sound, no word events, nothing. Just silence the entire walk. Day 6. The siblings had lightened up after the incident that happened 2 days earlier.
You okay?
Yeah,
The sister said casually.
it was just a one-time thing. I was alone and scared and I didn't know what to do. I'm over it now.
Well, as long as you're okay, I'm okay.
The brother said cheerfully. They continued walking and the footsteps started again, but this time they were really faint. So faint, in fact, that they paid no mind to it at all. After a while, they heard screaming and turned to see kids playing in their yard. They were both on edge, inside of relief after they realized what it was. They walked the rest of the way home, relieved and unworried. Day 7. They walked home casually that day.
Did you hear about the incident happening right now?
The brother said as he showed his sister his phone.
Police chase underway for 1 hour now. If you're outdoors, be careful of your surroundings.
The sister read.
Damn, this is the most lively this place has been in a while.
Joked. Suddenly, a car sped down the road so fast they had no time to look, and right behind them there were three cop cars gone in an instant. Sounds like footsteps, while right behind them, police sirens wailed down the street. They got scared and ran home without looking back. They got home at 2:50, faster than usual. A tall, slim figure in dark clothes stands at the front door as they open it.
You should have turned around.
It said as it enveloped the children.